welcome to this wonderful tutorial in which we are going to look into animating a 3D head into Harmony. I've just loaded this 3D head that I made in using a sculpting application. So it's a pretty huge file because I didn't bother making it smaller, but it's really easy to make it smaller. So that's a little thing I need to do. Anyway, here it is. As you see, it's completely deformed, so I'm going to go ahead and add a camera here to change the angle here. Let's move this thing. And I'll go ahead and add a little peg to it. Now I'm going to change this angle of the camera here, make it something more suitable for the scene, maybe like this. Excellent. Now we can't see a thing, that's quite normal. So now we are on this camera and I am going to get the side view. No, I'm going to get the top view, move it a little bit, and I'm to move all this to have something, I have a little place work, and I can see my character move. Excellent, that's perfect. Now I go to my 3D character, I'm going to add a peg on it. I'm going to check that this character is in a 3D path. Here we go, perfect. I can do this for the peg also. Enable 3D, no, I don't need to do that. So let's go back on this guy, and now we're going to just anchor him in a right position here at the back of his head. So it would be something, I guess, like this. There, quite central. Let's turn this guy a little, make his position, his basic position, like this. No, actually I shouldn't do that. Here we go. Alright. Oh no, his size doesn't seem quite suitable now, does it? His size is... Okay, let's do something a bit like this. Place him maybe here. It's a little bit big. Okay. Are we good to go? Sure. Let's do this. So, right. There we go. So I'm just going to move this in first position. Maybe something like this. Already not bad. Then you remember that anyway at the end I can move the overall position by just moving the peg. So it's not a problem. Maybe I should actually just a little bit higher. Like this. Okay. Let's go a little bit further, see what's happening. Okay. Let's go here just before this movement starts. Going down, I'll move him just slightly, a little bit like this. And already, I'll change, take this stylus, it'll be a little bit easier. Already going like this. And then he dips down, dips down, down. Goes in like this, and then I go to the end of the movement, maybe here. Very good. So lower down, something like this, a little bit lower down. I tend to try and minimize the movements if possible. So here, maybe a slight movement, very, very slight movement in order just to make a new keyframe. And here we're going to see how he has this hesitation there. So we're just going to play with that a little bit like this and create a new keyframe. Maybe make it slightly higher. Yes. And while he's breathing, his head goes, oh, it actually goes really all the way down. Okay. Something like this, and a little bit like that. Maybe this is too much. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah. I don't know why we don't hear sound. Let's see, it should be. Oh, here we go. And then there's a. Okay. Whoops. So. I did this a little bit in the wrong order here. I think it'll be fine. I think I should turn this off. Okay, so. Okay. Let's not worry about velocity. This actually really goes down like this. I wonder if I could pull it down a little bit like that. And then even more. Oops. It's not always easy to grab the right one. Slight higher maybe. Okay. There. Ah, that's interesting. Now, it's far from easy, but let's try. It's too close. Okay, let me go back up here. Pretty good, but a little bit too much again. Oops. Okay. Leave something for the eyes to do. Now we keep going a little bit. Straighten up this. A bit more. Okay. Slightly higher. Then go back down. A little bit on the side. Back here. And maybe a little bit frontwards here. Okay. Higher up. And for the finish, a little higher, a little bit straighter, maybe a bit more facing the other character. Okay, let's check it out.
What would you do then, frog?
Pretty good. Let's change to save this. Okay, change the velocity of all this. Here. Let's just grab the whole thing and just do an overall, something easy. always very efficient. Now the rotations, same thing. This, I can pull it and look a little bit more in detail. There's something I want to adjust. Let's try and see something here. Pretty good, actually. Now let's try without the video. No, cannot. Yes, here we go. Perfect. And with sound.
What would you do then, frog?
Okay.
What would you do then, frog?
Okay, there's just one little thing here.
What?
Seems a little bit violent here. Not bad. Let's see.
What would you do then?
Yeah, it's these two first movements. Let's just see, and I'll show you how you can adjust this velocity quite easily. Yeah, I'll zoom into it, move it a little bit, and maybe ease it a little bit more, or a little bit less rather. It's a little bit less extreme. Okay. Wasn't that extreme actually, it's just.
What would you do then, frog?
Unhook.
What would you do then, frog?
Okay, well, that's it. Right, well, that was it. I don't know how long this took me, but I was tweaking a little bit. We could tweak more and we could tweak less, but overall this is all I need to start doing the keyframe animation and having this 3D head. Next thing I can do is start doing the expressions, but that'll be another tutorial, of course. Thank you very much.